But on the music side, I will say that my most disappointing thing, and I do hope, look, we're a small organization, and all of us around the table, I know, want to do this and have actively been involved in doing things like this, is that I moved here in 1993, and I came from Louisiana, not exactly known as a progressive place, but I will say it was not nearly as musically segregated as Nashville. Mm-hmm. You go to show and you see all different kinds of people, and all different kinds of music was made, and then I came here and it was literally black and white. The musical community wasn't necessarily that way, but the audiences, I mean, you could go your entire life and not see someone else, at these shows. And that was amazing to me, just shocking to me. And so we've done things over the years. Eric Holt, who's a wonderful person and great promoter, we've done shows where we're like, let's build bridges, but you're fighting against a system that's in place that doesn't necessarily want those bridges built. So, there's the pessimistic part of me, and the hopeful part of me is that, can enough people get on board to create situations where musical desegregation happens?
And will that musical desegregation be authentic? Because I'm
Right.
sure the situation in the story
It ain't
would
a federal
change.
program.
I'm sure the situation in the story would change if the Beyonce of country music suddenly decided to start singing songs, and the industry's like, look, we got our cash cow, here we go.
No.
And they're going to bring that story.
Because it's always about the money. This is why even a lot of black artists that we're seeing being pushed forward now, they have white bands. The money is going into the same pockets. It is always about the money. You will see some mixing on the side where there is no money. Where I hate to say it.
That's where I've existed most of my life.
And I didn't want to say that because I know with Love Noise and all of that, that is incredible work. There will, you will see some white kids go see, some R&B. Right. But there's where the money is, where this $10 billion industry is, that really is it sucks up all of the air and space in Nashville. There's no mixing over there. There's no mixing over there. Black musicians don't know when there are even auditions for these bands. I live in Brentwood. There are musicians out in Williamson County that all they've ever done is play guitar for a living, and they have $500,000 houses. That is where the money is. Beyond the artist, and they are not giving up that space at all whatsoever. That's not to say anything about anybody that's in these offices, running these companies, making the decisions. To Julie's point, you want to come up as a songwriter, you're white, you want to do country music, you can get a publishing deal, and you can have a couple years to figure it out and develop and all that, because that's where the money is. You can tap into that bag. If you are not that, you cannot, and so now you're left out here figuring it out, trying to build a community, and maybe there's some give and go there. But yeah, it's always about the money, all of it.
Let me just say too, for Earl and me, we love this city. We've been to this city many, many times, and we love it. Mm-hmm. As two outsiders, this has been already the most exciting, point of our exploration of a city like Nashville, because we're honored to be with you here at this table. You all are the future of Nashville.
Yeah, and if you guys love it, we still love it. So I would say to our brand new favorite city, Nashville, thank you guys for the stuff that you guys. Cheers to everything. Cheers guys. Yeah. Cheers, Khalil.
Nobody clicked with me. Click with me.
I clicked with you.
You did. I'm sorry.
Cheers.
There's so much more to explore, and we want you to join us on The Good Road.
For more in-depth content, meet us on the internet at thegoodroad.tv.
Hear more great stories, connect to organizations, and make sure you download our podcast, Philanthropology.